Hi, welcome back on lesson 36. So we're going to be looking at the comparison of adjectives. So the first part, we have the comparative adjectives. Okay, they are used to compare differences between two objects. They modify, for example, larger, smaller, faster, higher. They are used in sentences where two nouns are compared in this pattern. Okay, so we have the noun subject, we have the verb, we have the comparative adjectives, than, and a noun adjective. Well, that sounds difficult, isn't it? It's a bit confusing, but here are some examples that will just clear your mind so you forget about all of these rules, because it makes it a bit more confusing. So look how simple it is. My house is larger than hers. This box is smaller than the one I lost. ER. Okay, we add ER. Superlative adjectives are used to describe an object which is the upper or lower limit of a quality. So for example, the tallest, the smallest, the fastest, the highest. They are used in sentences where a subject is compared to a group of objects. So we have the noun object, the verb, the superlative adjective, and a noun adjective. So for example, my house is the largest one in the neighborhood. This is the smallest box I've ever seen. So basically you just put the noun, okay, large, and you put est to make it, bigger than all of the ones. So for example, if I'm going to compare two people, okay, Michael is taller than who? Than Jordan. Michael Jordan. All right. Michael is taller than Jordan. Okay, because you're comparing two people. Michael is taller than Jordan. Okay, two people. But if you want to say that Michael is the tallest of the class, then you put Michael is the tallest person in the whole class. So est, it's superlative, it is the most out of everything. And comparison, er, like taller, it's comparing between two people. Okay, this is very important. And then we have the two syllables. Oh, look at this. Oh, sorry, one syllable adjective. One syllable adjective. Add er for the comparative and est for the superlative. If the adjective has consonants, single vowel consonant spelling, which is CVC, the final consonant must be doubled before adding the ed. For example, tall, adjective, comparative, taller, superlative, tallest. Two syllables. Adjectives with two syllables can form the comparative either by adding er or by preceding the adjective with more. These adjectives form the superlative either by adding est or preceding the adjective with most. Oh, I like this most. I'm going to show you. In cases both forms are used, although one usage will be more common than the other. If you're not sure whether a two-syllable adjective can take a comparative or a superlative ending, play it safe and use more and most instead. For adjectives ending in y, change the y to an I before adding the end. So for example, the adjective happy, comparative, happier, superlative, happiest. Okay? Three or more syllables. Adjectives with three or more syllables form the comparative by putting more in front of the adjective, and the superlative by putting most in front. So comparative we put more, and most we put it for superlative. This is for three syllables or more. So for example, important, that's three syllable and more, so that's the adjective. The comparative would be more important. So this work is more important than that one for the time being. So let's give priority to this work at the moment because it's more important than. And superlative, the most. Okay, this is the most important important work there is. So forget about all of the other ones because we need to get this done. You know, we have a deadline right now. That's the most important, that's superlative. And then we have the irregular comparatives and superlatives. Now this is specific. Okay, check this out. These very common adjectives has completely irregular comparative and superlative forms. So we have the adjective good, comparative better, superlative best. So for example, oh, Tony is my best friend. Okay, so best because you have so many friends and the best one is just best out of all of them. This juice tastes better than that juice. Okay, so you're comparing 2 or 3. And adjective is good. Adjective little, comparative less, superlative is least. Okay, this is the least of my problems. It means I have so many problems that this one is the least of them. You know, the puny, the nothing, the one that, you know, doesn't make a difference. Comparative less, oh, this is less important, but I'll still have a look at it. And then don't forget adjective little, or little, and then some say little. Don't say that. Lesson 37, we have the verbs and the tenses. So we're going to be looking at more examples. This is referring back to the timetable, but we're going to be, you know, adding more to our phrases because now we have lots of vocabulary and rules that we've already learned to use it. Okay, so see you next lesson. Bye.